How did the fateful 4 minutes after a reported bird strike turn into South Korea's worst aviation disaster? On a seemingly ordinary Sunday morning, a Jeju airjet carrying 181 souls on board met a tragic end, leaving only 2 survivors behind. This incident, now seared into the annals of aviation history, unfolded in a chillingly short period of time. The story begins with the pilot reporting a bird strike and attempting an emergency landing. Despite the initial intention to circle for a second landing attempt, the plane tragically crashed just 4 minutes after the distress call. The location of the crash was Muan International Airport, where the plane hit a barrier at the end of the runway and burst into flames. The investigators' focus has been drawn to an embankment built to house navigation equipment, which was found to be too close to the runway according to the airport's operating manual. Further complicating the investigation, the plane had reportedly landed late on the runway at a high speed without deploying landing gear or wing flaps. This crash, involving the Jeju Air flight, is now under thorough scrutiny, with the U.S. National Transportation Safety Board assisting in the investigation. The immediate aftermath of the crash sparked demands from the families of the victims for more information and an urgent need for identification of the remaining bodies. The cause of the crash remains under investigation, with early theories pointing toward the reported bird strike. In response to the tragedy, safety inspections of South Korea's airline operations and Boeing 737-800 aircraft have been initiated. However, the damaged flight data recorder, missing key pieces, has further complicated the investigation. The crash, which is the deadliest global aviation disaster in years, has led to a pressing scrutiny of airport regulations and safety measures. The 2 survivors, both flight attendants, were found in the plane's tail fuselage. To summarize, the Jeju air crash, resulting in 179 fatalities, is South Korea's deadliest plane disaster in decades. The investigation, focusing on potential causes such as bird strikes, weather conditions, and the proximity of a concrete barrier to the runway, is ongoing. The crash has raised serious concerns about the Boeing 737-800 model and sparked anxiety in the aviation industry. As the world waits for answers, we remember the lives tragically lost and the 2 survivors who lived to tell their tale. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe.